Good morning and welcome back to Withrow Urban Homestead. Today we're going to start eggplant seeds. Now these are both the Black Beauty variety. It is a very classic large eggplant. One is a fresh packet of seeds I bought, and the others are seeds that I saved, but I'm not sure those are viable, and I don't want to risk only starting those. So I'm going to plant those to see if they germinate and plant the ones that I know will be good. So we're going to use 2-inch soil blockers. And I've already made them with this soil blocker, and I've used the 10 by 10 Bootstrap Farmer, very sturdy, durable, strong tray. And 25 squares will fit in there. Now these are heirloom seeds. And what I did last summer is I left the first fruit to grow, and I left it for the whole summer. And right before the first freeze, I harvested it for its seeds. So we'll see if those seeds are viable. Now you want to start your eggplant seeds inside on a heat mat. They require it to be 75 to 90 degrees to germinate. I went ahead and put them under lights, but light's not required at this point. But heat is. The lights are on a timer for 14 hours on, but the heat mat is plugged in to run 24 hours a day. It's not going to go off and on. Now you're going to start your eggplant seeds now, 8 to 12 weeks before your last freeze. And typically our average last freeze is at the end of April. So we have 11 weeks right now before our last freeze, so it's perfect timing. They're about 2 inches with well-developed roots. We're going to pot them up into bigger pots, about this size. Then we'll plant them outside in the garden towards the end of May. You want to wait 3 to 4 weeks past your last freeze. You're going to plant them a little bit later than your peppers. They're very sensitive to the cold. I also want big, strong eggplants because we typically out in the garden have flea beetles, and they will just put tiny pinprint holes in those leaves. And if the plants are small, it totally destroys them. But tall plants, even though the leaves get eaten on, it doesn't hurt the plant. So we want big, strong plants to put out into the garden. Now, like I said, they don't require light to germinate, but they do require moisture. So I like to put a little bit of soil on top of the hole in the middle of the soil block. Now, if it's warm enough, these should germinate in about 7 to 14 days. I did about half and half. 2 rows of my saved seed and 3 rows of the new fresh seed from Baker Creek. Now, if they all germinate, I'm going to have plenty of plants to share with the community. And never water with cold water. It's going to cause cold shock, and the plants are going to die. I always have several watering cans filled up with water, and I leave it in this warm room. So always water with warm water. Thank you for visiting Withrow Urban Homestead. See you later. Bye-bye.